it's Claire back again. So we're going to do some swatching today. I've chosen 10. This was so difficult. Choosing these 10 polishes was more difficult than my top 18 of 2018. And it's taken me ages. I'd planned this video a long time ago, but I just kept changing the polishes in and out. And in the end, I went for the top 10 ARD AS NAILS polishes that I just think the most about. That sounds really weird, but as a nail polish enthusiast, you know, it's my hobby. I do tend to think about nail polish quite a bit. So on that basis, and because I absolutely love all of the ARD AS NAILS polishes, actually, it's very rare that I come across an ARD AS NAILS polish that isn't a shade or formula that I just absolutely love. It won't come as too much of a surprise, actually, that my favourite kind of shades, all of these polishes in the top 10 are either green, blue, purple. In fact, 9 of them are green, blue or purple, and there's one that's kind of a neutral shade. But this is the true top 10 current ARD AS NAILS polishes in my collection that I absolutely love of all time. So let's make a start. So I'm going to go with the blues first, and I've got 3 of them. If I was really forced to choose my favourite ARD AS NAILS polish of all time, I would probably say this one here. This is so shifty, it looks like just a natural gradient on the nails in the majority of lights. This is just, I've got the daylight lamp on here and it's morning, kind of, you know, daylight time, and this is just absolutely beautiful. It's Nebula and it's from the Oh So Shifty collection. I just absolutely love this polish. Let me show you what it swatches like. On my nails today, by the way, is Freeze Mother Bitches from the ARD AS NAILS Bad Boy Collection 1, the first Bad Boy collection. It's a beautiful turquoisey blue, super holographic. You can get this opaque in just one coat. It's amazing. But the reason that I'm not doing live swatches and I'm using the swatch wheel is just because I don't want to take this off. So this is Nebula. Just beautiful formula. One coat, duochrome, very shifty from that purple to the blue. I could have put this in the purple section, but to me it's I think the base is more blue, but it's absolutely beautiful. That's Nebula. And this is a polish that came from a collection this year, and because it's quite glittery, I wasn't sure that I was going to like this. It's a kind of metallic flakes, and it's from the Westworld collection. There was a trio, and actually all 3 of them were absolutely beautiful. There was a gold and a pink, and this is Dolores, which is based on obviously the character Dolores Abernathy from the Westworld TV show. And this is a beautiful blue. It's a gorgeous shade, but the finish, if you're into metallics and flakes, this is a fantastic finish. Requires 2 coats, but it's just an absolutely beautiful polish. I'll come back and put a second coat on this one. So that's Dolores. And another collection from last year. This is the autumn collection, the autumn solstice collection. And I helped to, well, I provided the names for these polishes. All of the creativity and the amazingness of these polishes obviously comes from Kat, but I absolutely love all of these polishes. They're matte, perfect for autumn, matte polishes with multichrome flakes. And this one, this is my version, so it's not got the name on it, but this one ended up being Pony Sapphire, in honour of my lovely friend Polish Pony, Jen. She loves blue, and we're both really into multichrome flakes. So let's have a look at this one. This is just so noticeable on the nail. Again, there's a kind of shiftiness there, so it's a kind of blue to purple shifty. Absolutely gorgeous and so noticeable. When it dries down matte, it's just really striking. So that's Pony's Sapphire. So onto the greens. I've actually got 4 greens, and I got so carried away that I started swatching the greens before I pressed record. This one here, you can see the up close with that shift. This is Clare Dares from the Nail Ninjas collection, and it's just beautiful. This is like my comfort polish. It's like being wrapped in a big comfy blanket. So it's a kind of green, olive green base, but there's a sort of silveriness to the green, which makes it really unusual. There's also this pink gold flash in there, and a ton of holographic. In bright sunlight, this is incredible. I absolutely love it, and that's Clare Dares. Now I'm going to put this next to it because it is very similar. They look very similar in the bottle. They're both a kind of olive green, but you can see here that this one's a bit more of a kind of silvery green, and this one to me is more of a gold green. Can you see the gold flakes in there? It's absolutely beautiful, and this is Mantis from the Here Come the Boys collection. So I'm going to put this next to Clare Dares, so hopefully we can see the difference, that it's absolutely packed with gold flakes. This is a beautiful, beautiful polish. Yeah, this is making me want to pull this out and wear this again very soon. It's just gorgeous. This was co-created by Carl at Buff Nails. Yeah, there was a lot of male collaborators, including Loopy's husband, Loopy Frog's husband. So yes, this is the Here Come the Boys collection. This is Mantis, and it's absolutely beautiful. And next, this was a mystery polish that I swatched. I put the photograph on Instagram, and because it's not got a name, I called it Turbo Mermaid. And loads of people said, oh my god, this is amazing, where can I get it from? So I said to Kat, look, you need to release this as a polish. So she didn't keep the recipe, so I had to send this polish to her. She recreated it, called it Turbo Mermaid, and then she sent this back to me, so this is my original. It's just beautiful. I keep saying that word all the time, but it's just a fantastic, shifty mermaid polish. So it's this, it just hits right between an aqua blue and a kind of turquoisey green. And again, it's got that beautiful flash that just sits on the top of it there. You can see it there. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. She's so creative. I love all of these polishes. But that's Turbo Mermaid. And this one, I know I've talked about the Ethereal collection quite a bit, and originally it came out as you can see how much I've used of this. It came out as a trio, the Ethereal collection, and it was Sacred, Celestial, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but this was added to it, so it's now a 4-piece collection, and this is the green from the Ethereal collection. Just look at that. This one hasn't got a name on it because again it was a kind of prototype, but this was released as it is, so this is just my version of it. But exactly the same polish was released into the Ethereal collection earlier last year, and this one's called Trapped in the Enchanted Forest. So it's an ethereal, and it's the green ethereal from this collection, and I remember walking Marwin in the park, taking him for a walk when I had this polish on, and I just had to stop and film my nails in the middle of the park, and I think I sent the footage to Jen or Catherine, Mrs. Cronall, and it was like, wow, look at this. This needs to be built up in 2 to 3 coats, but that minty green flash in there is incredible. So I'll come back to this one, but this is the little known added polish to the Ethereal collection, and it's trapped in the Enchanted Forest, and it's the green Ethereal. For my final 3, I have 2 purples and a neutral polish. I'm going to start with this one. This is a polish that was sent in a me box. I knew about ARD AS NAILS. I knew that they were a UK indie brand. This is I Love You Honey Bunny, and I was just absolutely blown away when this came in a me box. This, combined with the Oh So Shifty collection, started my obsession with ARD AS NAILS. This is a beautiful purple, very, very vivid, bright purple, and it's also super, super holographic. So it's one of those holographics that once it dries down, you can see the running rainbows up and down your nails. It's just fantastic, and I know that there are a ton of linear holographic purples in this shade, but this is just a beautiful, beautiful formula, and I love it. So this one is I Love You Honey Bunny, and it's from the Love It or Loathe It collection. And this is a purple that, it's one of the purples that, if I go back to the on what basis did I choose these 10, this is a kind of little known polish actually. It's from a autumn collection a couple of years ago, and it's called Purple Ash, and I remember wearing this and thinking it's a beautiful kind of subtle lilac, but it's a super holographic, and it looks so dainty and delicate on the nails. And ever since I wore this polish, I think about it all the time. I think about it regularly, often. I have to pull this polish out and wear it. So I'm going to, actually, I'm going to wear this one again very soon. It's one that I think about a lot, and I absolutely love it. It's a kind of neutral purple. You would think from the bottle that it's very pale, it requires a few coats to build up. It's, as you can see, it's darker on the nail, and again it dries into a beautiful, beautiful holographic. But that is Purple Ash, and I think about this polish a lot. And finally, this is an amazing Multichrome. I don't know what kind of witchcraft or what sort of formula this is, but I know that the ingredients in this were very expensive. And this is from the South London trio that was earlier last year. And this one's called Yer Neck In. And oh my god, yeah, all 3 of these, but the other 2 was I wanted to choose the one that wasn't a purple or a green, and this one is amazing. It got straight into my Magnificent 7 the month that I wore it. And again, it's a different formula. It's more what you would expect the Purple Ash to be, which is a kind of, build up in 3 coats. I mean, I guess you could put this over a black. I haven't done that yet. In fact, let's try that now. Okay, so I've put a black polish on the swatch wheel here. What I'll do is I'll put 1 coat of Yer Neck In over the black when I come back and do a second coat of everything. But that is the 10. My top 10. Typical blues, purples, greens, but I'm being honest, these are my favourite top 10. So I'm going to put a second coat on. You can see here that's Pony's Sapphire that dries, that beautiful matte. I'm going to go and put a second coat on, and we can come back and take a closer look. So here is a second coat on everything apart from Pony's Sapphire, and I've actually put a top coat on as well, so you can really see the effects of everything here. So we've got Nebula, beautiful, beautiful duochrome. This is Dolores, and I just love the effect of this polish. That's Pony's Sapphire. Clare Dares, and you can see that the flash there has a kind of pinky coppery flash. I'm all about that flash. And see if we can get a close-up of these flakes. There we go, that's Mantis, just absolutely beautiful. And I think they're definitely different enough from each other. And then look at this. If you haven't got Turbo Mermaid, it's one of the individuals now, I think it's in the core line, just glorious. And then there is Trapped in the Enchanted Forest, and you can see that green flash. And that's I Love You Honey Bunny. Just look how holographic that is. Just gorgeous polishes. This one here, I think it's because it suits my skin tone so much. And the holographic is quite subtle, but it is there. And it's very, very pretty. I do love it. It's just something that's sort of calming and soothing for the soul. I love this polish. And then this is Yer Neck In. This is on its own 2 coats, and I did actually put this 1 coat over a black. So it deepens the colour a little bit, but there's not a massive amount of difference. So if you want to save the coats that you apply in, then obviously put it over a black, but it's absolutely fine on its own. It's not showing up the glittery shimmers. There you go. Beautiful. Love all of these polishes. Obviously they're my top 10 ARD AS NAILS polishes. Now if you're thinking, yeah Claire, that's great, you're just taunting us because we can't get hold of ARD AS NAILS. If you're in the US, you can get ARD AS NAILS through Beautometry. If you're in the Netherlands, there's also a distributor in the Netherlands. I'll put all of the links in the description box below. You can also order from ARD AS NAILS if you're in Europe. She ships to Europe. What I can tell you is there are plans this year, 2019, for more international distributors, but that's in the works, let me put it that way. So if you're in the US or Canada, actually, you can order from Beautometry. And I would definitely recommend it, an absolutely fantastic brand. I couldn't choose my favourite, to be honest, out of all of them. Nebula has always got a soft spot in my heart, but I just love all of them. Let me know if you have any ARD AS NAILS. What are your favourites? Are any of these ones here your favourites? Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!